ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new video on Bits and Bytes. Today we will be looking back at the AMD HD4770, a mid-range graphics card released in mid-2009. We will be testing some lighter but also some heavier games on this graphics card. Like I said earlier, this GPU was released in mid-2009. It has 640 shader units and it is clocked at 750 MHz. It also has 512 MB of GDDR5 memory. I paid €10 for this graphics card or $11 for the American people watching. This was also one of the first GPUs to use GDDR5 memory. So let's get into some benchmarks. Although I did clean the graphics card, it sounded like a jet engine during the benchmarks. Take a listen. I wanted to start off with a lighter game, so I began with Minecraft. This was actually a really good experience. We saw an average frame rate of 187.5 and 1% lows down to 10 FPS. These dips were only present when loading in new chunks. Next up, I tried GTA 5. Before even starting up the game, I got a notification telling me that my GPU did not meet the minimum requirements. After continuing, the game started right up. It was a playable but not exactly a fun experience due to the resolution. I had to turn down all the settings to the absolute lowest. We saw an average FPS of 28.6 and 1% lows down to 11.2. Moving on to CSGO, I ran the benchmark map. At a resolution of 900p and the medium endgame preset, we saw an average FPS of 92.7, 1% lows down to 6.4 FPS. Overall, it was a pretty enjoyable experience. Moving on to War Thunder, on the lowest possible settings at 1080p, we saw an average FPS of 91.2 and 1% lows down to 34.7. This was actually a really fun game to play in this card, and I certainly didn't expect this game to run this well. This shows that all the hardware may still surprise you sometimes. Last but not least, I ran Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. This game actually amazed me. On the high endgame preset on 1080p, we saw an average FPS of 44 FPS and 1% lows down to 27 FPS. I really didn't expect this game to run this well. Apparently, it's really well optimized. So yeah, that was it. If you guys have any video ideas, leave them in the comment section. Stay tuned for more videos and peace out.